All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to my country, Nigeria. This is my people and I remain your humble host, Ben. Now, today, the 19th day of July, is a very special day in Nigeria. Patriotic Nigerians from home and abroad celebrate one of the most iconic political figures of this generation, His Excellency Peter Obi. Before I tell you who this man is and what he represents, let me quickly take this update. This one is coming straight from Edo State. Governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebolo, just hours to Peter Obi's birthday, sent direct threat to Peter Obi. We've heard Benue State Governor threaten Peter Obi in this manner, but this one from Edo State Governor was more direct. Look at how the papers reported it. Peter Obi should not visit Edo without telling me. I can't guarantee his security. Okpebolo warns. Governor Monday Okpebolo of Edo has warned Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 general election, against visiting the state without his approval. Mr. Okpebolo told Mr. Obi that his security would not be guaranteed if the former Anambra governor defied his warning. He, Peter Obi, cannot come to Edo without telling me. A new sheriff is in town. His security cannot be guaranteed, Mr. Okpebolo said on Friday. We are serious about it. Whatever happens to him when he comes to Edo State, he will take it, the Edo governor added. Mr. Okpebolo said this in Uromi, the headquarters of Eson Northeast local government, while receiving Marcus Onobun. He came the other day and donated 15 million naira. By the time he left after donating the money, there was crisis and 3 people died in Benin. Tell the man Peter Obi, we saying no get shishi. I am sending a direct message to him. He should not come to Edo without telling me. He warned. You heard that. That was Edo State Governor Monday Okpebolo warning Peter Obi, saying that his security cannot be guaranteed if he visits Edo State without telling him. He even said whatever he sees, he should take it. Now, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, there is freedom of movement. People are free to move around, go wherever you want to go. There is no need to tell a governor before visiting a state. If you say that it is because Peter Obi is a popular person, so every popular person now that wants to visit Edo State will first go and tell Edo Governor Monday Okpebolo. Does that even make any sense? Now, I think politics should not be taken too far. I don't mean to be political about this. You know, this is a channel where we are just talking about Nigeria and how we can move this country forward. Nobody is seeking to condemn anybody here. But if you put up an act that is condemnable, we must speak about it. Because now this is a direct threat. God forbid, we know that nothing can happen to Okute. But now, Monday Okpebolo becomes the first suspect if anything happens. So this is wrong on all fronts, and many Nigerians have come out to condemn the governor of Edo State for this, uncouth and unwise and careless statement that he made threatening Peter Obi. And that is that. Of course, many Nigerians came down heavily on him. They've been bashing him since he made this statement, as it should be. We should never give room for this kind of statements, intimidation, and unserious and careless acts in this country. Now, let us get to the top story. His Excellency Peter Obi is the man of the moment. He is being celebrated all across the world because of his good works. Now, there is one information, one update that I'm going to give to you that speaks volume about who this man is. But before then, let me share some pictures with you. The first picture on your screen, are the pictures of the flood scene, the flood that took place in Maiduguri, and what you can see there is His Excellency Peter Obi, right there in the boats with the natives. He went there himself to see the flood victims before any politician in Nigeria could even think of going there. This is one of the things that define this man, and that is why he's been hugely celebrated today. The next picture is the one from the Bokos community when Plateau State was heavily hit. The penultimate attack they got before this last one. Obi was also the first Nigerian elite and the first politician to show up for the people of Bokos, and he went there to the community and identified with the people to condole with the people, and also he made huge donations. This is what the man represents. But then let me give you this tweet that also shows you another angle of this man. It's not just about visiting flood victims or visiting victims of terrorism. This is also another angle I'm going to show you from the street. Take a look. Peter Obi. Earlier this week, I received a letter from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka Dental Students Association, appealing for urgent intervention and support of about 40 million naira to upgrade their laboratory and scale up the department's graduation and induction quota as part of their reaccreditation process. As part of my unwavering commitment to advancing education and healthcare in our dear nation, I made a modest donation of 15 million naira to the University of Nigeria Dental Students Association to assist in their continuous education as students of the medical and dental department of the school. I continue to question the kind of country we are building, where our leaders and public servants spend millions on luxury cars and ignore critical areas of development, health, education, and pulling people out of poverty. It is a tragedy of misplaced priorities when we fail to prioritize education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation, but invest billions in conference centers and bus parks. We betray our youth and undermine the future of our dear nation. We must invest in the future of Nigeria youth. A new Nigeria is possible. P.O. Wow, what a marvelous read there. University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN, needed 40 million naira to complete their accreditation process, and they wrote to one man. Obviously, they must have written to other people too. They are just raising funds, to make that process a success. And one man brought out 15 million naira of his own personal money and donated to that cause. And of course, you know that it is all but done if one person can pull out 15 million naira. What I want Nigerians to take from this is leadership. You heard him there. He said we should be able to invest in our critical sectors: education, health, housing, not living luxurious lives. And that is what we find in Nigeria today. We find people, interested in living luxurious lives while others around them suffer, especially the political class. The money that belongs to everybody, only you go carry them. They go give you money, do road for your community. What you'll be thinking of as you are signing that contract is how you can fly your family abroad, is how you can take your wife to Dubai for shopping, or your concubines to Dubai for shopping. It will shock you when you learn of some of the things that politicians do with the monies belonging to all of us. Betrayal of trust, because public office is trust. But you get there and you betray it. And then this man is not even holding any political position now. He's not holding any public office now. But when he goes out to sweat to make his own money, he still comes back and he touches humanity with it. This is something that all of us need to learn from as a people. If we can begin to do the right things, if we can begin to pursue righteousness, it will help all of us as a nation. And that is why he is massively celebrated today. 19th day of July is World Peter Obi Day. He is celebrated everywhere on this planet because of his good works. At a time when young people, all they hear is vile on the internet. All they hear are messages that will pollute their minds on the internet. I want to put this out there as one of the good messages that can inspire people to do good. And that is why I am doing this. There are still good people on this planet Earth. This man is one of them. And that is how we should aspire to live our lives. And finally, let me say happy birthday once again to His Excellency Peter Obi. You remain an inspiration and a beacon of hope to this generation. Continue to live long in good health and stay protected by his grace, nothing is going to happen to you. You will live many, many more years from now, and I hope that the deepest desire of your heart come to pass. Anyway, make I leave am here. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know wetin you still dey wait for. Oh yeah, subscribe now, make we for no quarrel. Do am now, I dey look you. So na bye.